Hey everyone in the class of 2021. Thank you so much for tuning in to this weekly update. Obviously not on Monday because now we have Mondays off for the rest of the year. So now these will be on Tuesday moving forward for the rest of the year. So some very important info to dive into today to share. So please watch this entire update as I'm going to give you some new information about what's going on related to prom. Some very important information for you all to take in. I hope you all are doing safe and well, and that you're coping with all this new environment and this new change well. So here is the important info regarding prom. So today, like I said in the last video update, I would press for more information. I did so, and I have the final date for the prom rescheduling. So this is non-negotiable. This is the only date that was offered by the Chandelier Ballroom in Hartford, and it will be December 12th of 2020 during next school year. So December 12th, 2020 is the new date for prom. And like I said, this is the only date that was available from Chandelier Hartford. And also just know too that we will not be having Grand March. If you didn't know what Grand March was in the first place, basically the couples and people on the prom court process in front of the parents and show themselves. And if you're going by yourself, you process by yourself. And just know that Grand March will not happen on December 12th. And the prom court will stay the same for next year's rescheduled prom. And King and Queen will be announced at the dance opposed to Grand March because we will not be having Grand March. And again, we'll be taking buses to the dance. Same thing as what it was going to be this year if we would have had a prom. So basically, the only major change is that we will not be having Grand March. Everything else stays the same. And then again, the rescheduled date also applies too. I don't know, some of you have asked me for, student input on the date, and I understand that. I certainly, we all believe, my class advisor, your vice president, Ryan Rubik, certainly in an ideal situation would have loved to give you guys input on this date. Unfortunately, due to the times that we're living in and the availability of this ballroom, just to the sheer fact that everybody's rescheduling their weddings, rescheduling their events, etc. at the Chandelier Ballroom in Hartford, this is the only date that we're offered. One good news is, though, for this date, I think it's a good option for us because it spaces out time between the dances. Was not, dance at one specific time during the year. God willingly, if we go back to school as normal in the fall, we'll have homecoming, we'll have prom on December 12th, and then we'll have senior ball in May. So that's the good news in that, is that it's well spaced out, and I think it's a good timeline for all of us to adhere to and to follow. So just know that is what is happening. Also, one thing I forgot about over our Easter Passover holiday is to check the survey results. I'm going to give you till tomorrow to fill out that survey. I said you would be able to fill out Thursday, and I kind of forgot about it. So please fill out that survey by tomorrow, and I'll tabulate those results. So far, I got a few respondents that came into me and filled out that survey. But just know, fill out that survey by tomorrow, no later than that, so I can get those results and tabulate them. So guys, I hope that you're doing well and you're safe. I would again stress, if you've got any questions, comments, concerns, to go and remind, send me an email, go in the comments of this video below, and ask me. Because I certainly want to hear from you. I want to hear how you're doing, want to check in, and to touch base. And if anything's concerning you, or you have a question, or you have a concern, I really want to hear that. I want to answer that. So know that I'm here for you. I am available for you. I will answer your question. I will address your concern as best as I possibly can. Also, another thing I forgot to mention too is I'm thinking about hosting over Google Meet or Zoom. I'll have to figure it out. A virtual class of 2021 lunch. it's just an idea. If you're terribly opposed to it and you would not want to have a virtual lunch with me to discuss these things, and to ask questions and that sort of thing, let me know of your opposition. I'm just thinking of an idea, but just let me know if that is a terrible idea. It's just an idea, but we'll see what happens. Again, thank you so much for watching this video update. I appreciate it. Again, I am here for you. Ask me questions. Give me comments, give me concerns. I will answer them and address them as best I can. Thank you so much, everybody. Take care, and we'll see you all very soon.